Nature Reserve at the moment. Heading to Castle Water to go and see what birds are there. A bit windy out there today. Hopefully you can not so bad looks into the bird hide. Passing by. Let's have a quick look at the castle. So this is Harbour. Interesting is when it was built, it was near the sea. It isn't anymore. The sea's like a couple of miles away. Sadly, it's closed off at the moment. So we'll go and have a look. But, this is actually a spot where to nest. It's a decent castle. Lots of nooks and crannies for the birds to find a place to nest in. See some of the ruins behind me there. If you ever try to find your way to the Castle Water hide, this is the way to come. If you go to the castle first, so let me flip the camera around. So from the castle, approaching it from right, you go around to the left, and then you'll see a fence along here. So you go up to the fence and follow it along, and then you get a gate into where the bird hide is. I think it's about 2.5 weeks since I was last down here, so it'll be interesting to see what's changed. I think the water level in the lake might have changed a bit, but also I'm hoping that we'll be seeing some cormorants building their nests today. Hi to those who just joined. Who have we got there? Hi Harley Evans. Just saying a minute ago, behind me is Harbour Castle there, and that is a great spot for seeing peregrines some years. I haven't seen any there this year. Where am I now? I'm in Rye Harbour Nature Reserve near Rye in East Sussex, UK, and this is Harbour Castle behind me. Hi Tatiana, nice to see you. By the way, do subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. Yeah, so behind me this is a spot for peregrines nesting. I think this year it's going to be ravens nesting in it, because I saw some when I was here a couple of weeks ago, and they don't you don't tend to get peregrines and ravens at the same time, because they don't really like each other. But it's an old ruined castle. It's actually, funny thing, when it was built it was near the sea, and now the sea is a couple of miles away because the shingles kind of all piled up. I'll just show you where we're heading. So from the castle you follow this fence along, and that leads to a gate which you can't yet see, tucked away in the trees there, and on the other side of that's this amazing bird hide looking over Castle Water. What's interesting here is you see these kind of undulating banks through this field. These are actually it's shingle underneath them. If I go in close you can see some of it here. See under the grass it's shingle, and these are the remains of this was basically the coast, and these are the remains of the shingle banks that were thrown up by massive storms. So every gap, I mean, I guess they're about maybe 10 metres, 30 feet apart, and that's like 10 years of coast building up. So it's very sparse soil there because of the being shingle, very not much soil on top of it at all. So that's actually really good for wildflowers and so on. So, see the castle receding behind me there. It's quite nice to get a little bit of dry weather today, because it was throwing it down overnight, and it's going to rain again later, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to come out and see what the cormorants are doing. In fact, I can already, I think, see. So let me switch cameras. Got a little way to go yet, but I can just about see them. You can see a couple there up in the trees. So we'll be nearer in a minute and can have a proper look. So around this time of year, they start building their nests. When I was here 2.5 weeks ago, they were kind of staking out their favourite spots in the trees. It's always quite weird seeing cormorants up a tree because they're these massive seabirds, and I don't know, you kind of think of seabirds being nesting on a cliff or something, but not herons and not cormorants. They nest up trees, make massive nests. Hi to those who are just joining. We're in my Harbour Nature Reserve, East Sussex in England. Behind me is Camber Castle, you can just see it there. And we're heading to Castle Water Bird Hide, where I'm going to hopefully see some cormorants making their nests. But we're getting a bit closer now. I can see some of them already. Let me switch cameras. So in the trees there we go, there's some cormorants there. We'll get in closer in a minute. Hopefully there's no one else in the bird hide. So this is the little secret gate through. Oh, hi Joseph. Yeah, I just read your comment there. It's the reason there's so much grass here and it doesn't need cutting is because there's a lot of sheep. I've just walked past a load being herded by a shepherdess on her quad bike with a dog helping herd the sheep. So the sheep keep the grass down. Right, a bit muddy here. Yeah, this is the I wouldn't call it a secret bird hide, but it's not that well known. It's about what 30-40 minutes walk out of Rye to get here. I think because you can't drive anywhere near it. It's not that well used. Nice to see spring arriving though. Got the flowers coming out on the gorse here. Right, let's see if there's anyone here. Oh, it's deserted, and I've just disturbed a load of birds there. And some numpty has left the windows open, so the rain has come in and soaked the floor. So I'm still trying to dry it out. I'm just going to do a bit of window closing because the lighter it is in here, the more I'm going to get seen by the birds, and then they won't. You know, they'll be a bit more shy, won't they? I'll just switch cameras while I'm doing this. This stuff really shouldn't have been left open. Get it gradually darker in here, then we can get on to looking at the birds. A lot of different windows with their shutters to do here. A bit fiddly. Right, one more to close. Okay, right. Here's my backpack. Let's see what we can see. Ah, yeah, here we go. Right. Let's zoom in a bit. And there's the cormorants making their nests. Oh, there goes one flying across. Let's see if we can spot him. There he goes. Another one. Quite a few of them around. When they're nesting, there's like literally probably I don't know, 100 of them here. I'll see how much we can zoom in and still get a decent picture. Oh, there's one down on the water there. There he goes. Hi Joseph. Yeah, these are cormorants we're looking at here. If we sit for a while, we should see a few of them up to stuff. Well, while they're going, we're waiting for them to do some things there. We've got a little coot coming by here. There he is. So much bird life down here. It's really amazing. We've actually got more coots over this side. There's one down there as well. Looking for food in the water. I'm zooming in a bit too far there, aren't I? That's about the best level. I'll just pan out and then you can see the whole lake. So that's the town of Rye, this distance. Yeah, so in terms of the nesting, Joseph, yeah, I think that the cormorants aren't really afraid of this bird hide. Oh, there's another one flying through, it's heading off there. So they've got two spots where they nest. One is those trees over there. If I zoom in, you can probably just barely see a few of the nests in those trees there. So you can't get close to those ones to see what's going on. But these other ones on this side, I'd say these are about 30 metres away from me here, 100 feet. And they nest here every time. I guess it feels like quite a safe site too. I got some brilliant video of them last year, not with my phone, which I'm using today. I've got my proper camera with me as well. So when I've finished this stream, I'll get some video of them doing some nest building. Now here's one just taking off. Quite hard to follow them. So last year, in the spring, I managed to get video of them building the nests, collecting debris from the bottom of the lake to build the nest. They seem to just drag up all kinds of junk from the lake to build them with. And then also raising their young as well. We got loads of video of them feeding their young. They're actually on my old channel. I've got several channels. I only started this wildlife one more recently. If you look in the description, you'll see a link back to my other channel. It's just called by my name, Mike Pepler. And I'm going to be moving the videos from there across to this one. So over the next few weeks, I'll upload some videos of these birds feeding. I just realised there's one sat just there, looking lovely. Massive birds. Just love the sound of it. It's so peaceful when you come down here and there's no one else there. Just watching these cormorants. So yeah, coot that noticed I was here and got upset. I've just spotted this little bird down there. I can't see what it is. If anyone knows what it is, say so in the chat. That's really quite close in. It's not bothered by me at all. That's why it was worth me shutting the windows on the bird hide earlier. Keep seeing cormorants flying by, but it's going to be very hard for me to get them on video for you. Let's see, what else have we got over here? won't be long before we'll be seeing some young little ducklings and things popping out. It's interesting looking down in front of us because in the over the winter they cut these reeds back, but now it's into the coming into the summer they're starting to grow back again. So we've got all these shoots coming up, and the water level will change as we go into the summer. This will end up really dry, but yeah, it's seasonal. Different times of year, different birds make use of the water when it's higher or the land when it's lower. So it'll vary through the year. Cormorant flying overhead there. There we go. I wonder if it's... I wondered if it was going to be heading into the other nests, but it's not. Oh, that one's going out the shot. Let's have another look at the nesting ones. Quite a few of them there. Here's some black-headed gulls coming. There they are.
Morning.
Hiya. Just been joined by a fellow bird watcher here, so I'll probably end this stream now and make some videos instead. But nice to have you joining, especially you, Joseph. Thanks for commenting. Do subscribe, and I'll send some more videos up soon. That is all. Bye for now.